What's up, yo? Big Cat 305 here. Today we're making cheesesteaks. That's right, cheesesteaks on the Blackstone E-Series Griddle. And let me tell you, we're gonna find out today, are they as good as the ones on the Blackstone gas griddles that I use outside? You're gonna find out, but you gotta stick around to the end. So make sure you do that. If you are new to the channel, what we do here is we try to simplify the cooking process, make it easy and fun. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and ring that notification bell. And if you're a current subscriber, thank you guys for all your support. We just hit 10,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. We could not have done it without you. We really do appreciate it. Everybody, let's get cooking. All right, we've got some beautiful boneless ribeyes with awesome looking marbling. And guess what? They will cut them the way you like it. You just have to ask them, which I did. And thanks to a subscriber who recommended, I asked them to shave it. They did it. Came out incredible. You can see there the same exact pack. They shaved it for me. And my buddy Marcos, thank you so much, buddy. You did a great job. And I cannot wait to cook these steaks. All right, so we're going to start off with a green bell pepper and a large onion. We're just going to chop these up pretty fine. Not fine, but a nice small chop, I would say. And I'll tell you why in just a second. We'll speed it up here for you. So the reason why is because in my experience, the Blackstone takes a little bit longer to cook vegetables. So the finer you chop them, the quicker they cook. Makes sense, right? So here we go. Onion, same thing. Chop it up. Not super fine. Kind of like a medium, small to medium chop, we'll say. And that's it. We put them all together, and we're going to put these on at the same time, so we use the same bowl for that. Looks great. Next up, we've got our Martin's hoagie rolls. These are my favorite. They are so soft, and they work great. Now, we're going to make some garlic mayo with some Duke's mayo and just some squeezed garlic. You can find this at any grocery store. You're going to mix together, I just did 3 tablespoons of mayo and about, I don't know, maybe 1 tablespoon of garlic. Just mix it together. Nothing crazy here. It's really so simple, but it's so good. I've made this 100 times before, and you basically just spread it on the hoagies, and you're going to toast these. You can also toast these in the oven as well. It works really well. But in this case, we're going to put them on our flat top mayo garlic side down. And then here we have our shaved ribeyes. Look how beautiful they came out. They look so good. I can't tell you how much time I saved by asking the butcher to shave these for me. They were not perfect, but they did 95% of the job that I would have done myself. And it literally took them 5 minutes. It would have taken me probably 25 minutes to do this myself. So just pull it all out, kind of see where it's at, cut it up to your, what you like. And there's some parts that are thicker than others. That's fine. You find any hard fatty parts, take them out, and that's it. It's real simple, huge time saver. I'm sure most grocery stores will do this for you as well, not just Publix. So once you get it all diced up to your liking, this is how I like it. You see all that marbling. Oh, it's going to just give it so much flavor. That's it. It's time to crank up the Blackstone. Get that garlic mayo hoagie rolls on there. And the best toaster in the world. Look at that. Perfect. And then next up, we're going to start our steak sandwiches. A little bit of oil down. Get that grill nice and heated up. Put down our veggies. And this is a learning curve for me because it's the first time I cook veggies on here, so they're very slippery. They go all over the place, but same as always, just salt and pepper them. I put down a little bit of oil, even though we probably didn't need it, but I'm just used to it. I'm still learning, and I'll teach you as I do. The great thing is this lid is like airtight, so man, it just steams up without even putting the water in there. Just the water from the veggies steams it up for you. So after a minute or two, just check on them. Same thing, another minute or two. Just mix them up, see if they're browning up. I had to adjust the heat. I turned it up a couple times, but now you can see it's starting to brown a little bit there. So what I did here was, once they were just about done, I separated them to the right and to the left, just like on the outside Blackstone. This is kind of like our cool zone, if you will. Even though there's only technically one burner, I've already found that the middle heats up faster than the sides. So here we go, we've got our meat, and I try to keep them away from the veggies because I know raw meat and veggies don't mix. So I try to keep them away from the veggies. And same thing here, salt and pepper, very basic, nothing crazy. And just let them cook. I don't cover these. I have this on like a kind of like a medium-high heat. I'd say like 400. And after like 4 or 5 minutes, we turn them. Now this is the great part. It's super easy to turn this meat after it cooks. It's not sticking at all, so that's awesome. So just a quick turn. You have to be gentle because I put all that meat on there, and I think it was almost 2 pounds of meat. So I did not end up needing that much meat, but whatever. I bought it, so I'm going to cook it. I kind of wanted to test out the limits of the 17-inch E-Series anyway. So I turn it over. You can see that Maillard reaction on some of that meat there. That's all flavor. This is really good ribeye. That fat you saw, and then that's it. After 4 or 5 minutes, it is done. And then we mix in our veggies, make it all one big pile of veggie slash prime rib. I'm sorry, veggie slash ribeye, and mix it all together. And then now I ended up taking off a good portion of this because I didn't need that much. I'm only making 2 cheesesteaks, so I took off some for later, which is great. And then I portioned out 2 steak sandwiches here. And once I get them ready, I put down some Munster cheese on top, which is actually going to be the bottom. You'll see in a second. So Munster cheese on top. Close the lid, get it nice and pretty, close the lid, and literally after a minute, cheese is melted. Now, learn this from all the folks in Philly by watching all the Philly cheesesteak videos. You put the hoagie on top, and then you slide the spatula underneath and flip it over. I do not have the best spatula in the world yet at this point, but I did what I could, and it came out pretty good. So flipped it over, looks great. Did the same to the other one, and then now on the top, we're putting provolone cheese. And same thing, we're gonna shut that lid and give it a quick minute, and boom, it is done. Look at that. That is so easy. These came out so good, you have no idea. And here's a little close-up. Wow, they look amazing. I'm hungry. Let's go check them out. Hoo-wee! We've got ourselves a beautiful cheesesteak. I cannot wait to dig into this. Let me tell you, it looks just as good, if not better, than the cheesesteaks that I've made on the Blackstone from the outside. Man, let me tell you, it looks better. I don't know, it's probably the same. We'll see real quick, but first we're gonna cut this sucker in half and just see what we got as far as, oh, look at that, man. Look at that. Yeah, that thing is nice and melted. Steak is looking good. Oh yeah, tons of cheese. Oh my God. I don't know if that's the Munster or the Provolone, and I don't care. That sweetness of the peppers and onions, the awesome gooiness of all the cheese, and let me tell you, that ribeye sliced thin with all that fat layered in there, oh, tastes so good. And the garlic and mayo combination, wow. Ridiculous. This is so good. Super easy to do, not very many ingredients, but man, let me tell you, that, look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. That is what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. That is a cheesesteak. Everybody, thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting, and we'll keep on cooking. Big Cat out.